This Math is Fun page to familiarize yourself with some probability words. They're talking about tossing a coin where you can get heads or tails. And the probability of getting heads is 1 out of 2 because there's 2 choices on the coin, heads and tails, and the probability of getting a head is 1 because there's only 1 head. Throwing dice would be the same thing. There's 6 sides to the die. So the probability, the bottom number on the fraction is going to be 6, and then the top number is going to be whatever you're looking for, how many of those are there. Die is the word we use for one of them. Dice is the word we use for more than one of them. They go through some examples and they talk about some experiments. You can look through that. This is more of what you learned on the iMaths, impossible, unlikely, even, likely, and certain. And you're going to be taking a quiz on that. They're talking about how it's just a guide. If you were to actually throw a coin a number of times, you wouldn't exactly get half of them heads and half of them tails. And in future lessons, we're going to do some experiments where you can practice that and see how close we come to the 1/2. Here's some words: experiment, sample space, sample point, event. So they're giving you some examples of what all those words mean. I just want you to read through this, and then I want you to go through the questions. And it's like a quiz, and at the end, it'll tell you how many you got right. And I want you to screen capture that, take a snapshot, and send it to me. So they're just going to go through questions. A die is thrown once. What's the probability that the score is a factor of 6? Well, factors is what you multiply to get a number. So 1 and 6 and 2 and 3. So 4 out of the 6 numbers are a factor of 6, and 4 out of 6 can be simplified to 2/3. So that would be my first answer, and then you would move on to the next question. Okay, and then it will keep a score for you, and I want you to screenshot it and send it to me.